Failed to post a tweet. Unfortunate, but the stream does. You're here with Jedi Joshua B. And I will be playing Galaga and testing out my system for tomorrow. I got a stream set up. I'm going to do an Ableton Live set. I'm still adjusting some things, so if you'll bear with me, thank you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. So you shouldn't be able to hear my voice now. Check 1 2, that did not adjust the sound. Maybe if I turn off the microphone. Check 1 2, coming through. we are, ladies and gentlemen. Lonely stream is what I call a lonely stream. I tried to start a few streams. It's alright. It's not bad. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm setting up Ableton. You can see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Notice that there's a mouse moving. So we can make some music, make some video games. And this is all really a test run. I got a stream tomorrow 11:30. And then another one at 11:30 at night. Just going to put up top, play the video games during the day, make music at night. I mean, a little bit of both. A little bit of both on each, you know. So right now, you can see if you lower left screen that I'm just setting up my preferences here. And I did not turn on, oh, I did turn on inactive. Now you can see exactly what I'm doing. That's because it's set this way. And so the issue that we're having right now is that our Ableton isn't just coming across real, it's not just going straight into the system the way we want to. And you know, this is really the pioneering part of streaming that everybody's going through. And I am way late to the game as far as like getting in on it. Let me change up the light here. So one of the things I'm using is my PMX 2.1. And you'll see also in your left hand screen. Right here, I've got, there we go. That's the good one. This is the stream light setup. And currently I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LED R18. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. And now we're going to give this a test run. Let's see. Why it's not picking up on the desktop, eh? If I'm hearing it in the headphones, it should be getting picked up. So we're a little confused on that one. I'm just going to try. Get It is a track off of it's called Jedi 909 project, and it's halfway through its process. Let's see. You always got to set your latency options up. Output buffer size, 12,000 samples. It has to do with what you recorded at a lot, and it has to do with what you're broadcasting at. 92, that's awfully slow, and that sounds a bit crunchy. Alright, I can hear it. Now we want to test something out and see if you can hear it. Let's Alright, that should be silence on the line. You don't have to bear with me. It's nice when you first start out because nobody's really watching your stream. But then you start thinking about it, it's like, wait a minute, this is on Facebook Watch. And it's on YouTube, so there might be 1 or 2 people out there that are watching that I don't even know about. But, so we've got this, and then we want to bring up our music. We're just going to pause it. Okay. And then you ask yourself, okay, what is the built-in using? The DDSP3. So we're using our DJ deck right now for that particular purpose. So we can either route out or route in. And everything seems to be running through the desktop just fine. I'm not really understand why it is that Ableton doesn't like doing that. But because the way I've got everything set up, I'm going to try and see if I can do this. I'm going to change my settings in Ableton. And I'm going to put this out over the system. Turn it down, of course, always. Okay. And if it's bumping now, let's see. Come on. Bliggity blah. All right. Yeah, I can see it in the desktop audio. It should be coming through clean in a mug. No issues. And I'm going to let that bump for a minute and check it out myself on Facebook. Oh, I know what it is. I got you right here. It's going to change the whole world. So one of the tricky things about, let me turn this down. One of the tricky things about setting up your audio, especially when you're trying to do professional status, and in order to be able to run Ableton, cut a track, run it on Serato, run your lights, your My DMX on your lights, and to be able to do all of that, you really have to think in a, pretty far, you have to think in depth, in terms of depth. So right now I'm going to look at desktop audio. I'm going to go to properties here. It's that little wheel in your lower right of Streamlabs. You hit the settings wheel for advanced audio settings over the mixer. And then that's going to give you access to tell it to monitor and output. And with any grace, that is working correctly now. Was that Joshua Sears has what? My notifications are buried on this scene. I'm going to pop them up. Subscription goals gotta go. That is not working. I don't know what happened. Let's see. I still can't see. I have one viewer. That's me, probably. Oh no, that's you. CC. Love you, wife. I know this is pretty bunky, but it gets better. Okay. There we go. Come on. Sounds like it's working. That's me, probably. Oh no, that's you. CC. Love you, wife. I know this is okay. So hopefully we got everything worked in there, and now I can just add a little, here we go. My mic was already off. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't be in the arcade without arcade music. I mean, sound. And I'm going to give a shout out to Tormental up on YouTube. And he sat in an arcade for 10 hours, bro. Old school, too. All right, my mic's going off. Beat's going on. I'm playing my game. Stage 2. Now I'm going to switch up a little bit for you. One more thing, you know, at the arcade, one of the sensations that I love as a kid was, you know, the ultimate in immersion. And so, if you want to look over here on the right-hand side of my little screen on the lower left, you can see my lighting setup. This is my DMX 2.1. I'm gonna kick it into arcade mode, and I'm gonna get real into this. Did another stage, and we had 7,870. That's a little low. A little low. Honestly, by the time you hit challenge stage, you should be close to like 9,000. But we're going to give you some breakdown on it. Here we go. That's shaking the dice wipe. You toss them over to your buddy on the other side of the dance floor. That's how it's done. Had that classic finger slip, man. Ooh. 11,000. Haven't died yet. Phase 3, stage 3. Here we go. Oh yeah, y'all. My high score so far is 28,280. The default high score on the game when it starts is 30,000. So, trying to beat that. Grab up that high score spot. Take some screenshots, and then I'm gonna look for another game. Notice that authentic reflection in the screen. Pause when I should have jumped on it. All right, we're gonna give it to you. Here you go. Those mad bees. All right, 22,660. That's not bad for where we're at. But I'm down to my last guy at stage 6. This starts to get really hard from here. So this is where it's been kind of taking me out. Oh, I'll let you off this here. All original Ableton track, Jedi Joshua B. Using this over here. And we cut these tracks over there. And then, tomorrow's show, at the end of the show, we're going to have a little mini dance party. And it's going to look like this. And we're going to go ahead and at that point in the left-hand screen, you see I brought up Serato. We'll load it into Serato DJ Pro. And we'll let you guys see what it's going to be like. So from beginning to end, we call it single sessions. So Jedi Joshua will be Ableton Live 10 light sessions. And yeah, so I'm out here trying to get the upgrade from Ableton Live Lite to Ableton. And I feel like, putting in the work is the best thing I can do in order to bring that to me. So this is what this is, streaming on 3 platforms. And right now, trying to get this high score on Galaga. Kamikaze took me out, 25,400, man. Look at that. Can you read it now? I was trying to get a little, I put my better camera on it. Let's see, you can't even, ain't no amount of making it work there. Anyway, we got shots fired, 471, number of hits, 243, hit miss ratio, 51.2. Obviously, I'm not going to win with no 51.2%. That's not how this game works, ladies and gents. But we're going to keep it rolling, and we're going to flip it up to, we'll roll it back to the opener. We'll flip you the breakdown. There you go. Get it. Inspired by the Fatty Brothers. Yep, Seaside. All right. Let's see. What are you trying to do? Are we trying to do a 30-minute? Trying to do a 30-minute? Is that? Did I say it was an hour? Did I say it was 30? I don't know what the schedule said. I'll have to go back and look. All right, and then we're gonna slow it down now. Yep. Yo. I could keep rolling with that track, man. I can play that track for 10 minutes, easy. We'll switch it up. Track number. Track number 3, Time to Awaken. Okay, we'll just let it roll. Always a house song, imagine that. That's what everybody said. That sounds like it's running a little low, but you know what? It said turn up the vocal and down the arcade levels. Thank you. That's exactly the kind of conversation I'm trying to have. I can crank up the vocal. Let's see. Can I even sing to this song? Is this a sing to song? Oh yeah. Yeah. Used to hang at the arcade back in the day. Never forget when we got our first arcade in BA. That's where I'm from, in the OK. It's me, Jedi Joshua B. Just freestyling over my own damn beat. Can't feel nothing better under my feet than a bounce, bounce, bounce. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and edit this on the fly because, like, I'm feeling Boss Hoggy. Bloop. Yeah, this is definitely. Forget that other jazz. Blink. Here we go. Can I get an audio check from the back section? And you know what? This is the might as well synth, bro. Enjoy. And you know what? Like, after I wrote this song, I was like, man, stuff seeps into your mind, like literally. And you know, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do a little, but literally. And if you listen to this, you might hear another song you've heard before. Just somewhere in there. I don't know. I'll give you a little rip. Wait. Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, gentil alouette, gentil alouette, pom, poo, pom, poo. All right, I learned that in preschool, so you can't blame me if it's wrong. All right, I like where this is going, but let's see where it's headed. I'm gonna play another game here. What's that? Oh, you didn't know how to groove? Let me try something else too. I'm gonna put a microphone so we can get some sound effect going. Let's see. Let me know how that audio is if you get a chance. Yeah. Dang. All right, all right. You hear that phasing? How it flipped back and forth? Didn't even touch it. That's the same loop. It's just once it gets out of phase, and it pops back in. Oh, it sounds so good. What? They captured me. Look at this on the close-up. Hold on, I think I got the close-up screen. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. But if you look at this, watch what's about to happen. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. My ship got sucked up in a tractor beam, and it tells me, fighter captured. And they take my ship. Bastards. Game over. I wasn't doing nothing on that one. Ooh, I can't even. 40.2%. Come on, bro. That's not even a freaking D. But you know what's a D? That's the next. That's the next note in this. In the sub on this. Here you go. Is that too loud? I don't know. I guess I can just monitor myself. And they take my shit. Bastards. Game over. Let's spice it up a little. We're gonna give it some of the spice. You know what I feel like? I feel like, man, it's after hours at the arcade, man. We'll come over here. You can see in the lower left of the screen, I'm over here. I'm working my DMX 2.1 right here. And I'm gonna call this reading lights. Yeah, that's nice. We're gonna bring it in. Bring it in. Here you go. Now, you know what? We take it down, we flip it. We're going to reverse it. It's muddy. I know, you know. And then you switch back and forth. Let's see who's on YouTube over here. Anybody? I mean, besides me, obviously. There it is. Got that groove going. Need to master it a little, I think. The bass is coming a little heavy. High is a little short. Drums. Okay. That's enough to save that, because that's a good little adjustment. And then the way this song works is you just break them back to the beginning. Need to add in a few little phaser shots. Pew 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 pew. So I'm checking out my YouTube. We'll get back to the game in just a minute. All right, yes, I uploaded another video and I went live. Boom, boom, boom. We got 2 new subscribers. Thank you, James, Trevor, Lucifer? No, that isn't it. I know that's not it. He's actually a really cool dude. So, Lucia, James, Trevor, Lucia. You should check out his YouTube though. He's got quite a few videos on there. Okay, here we go. All right, we got some views. Okay. And now I'm trying to get to my live on YouTube. Let's go to your channel. And I'm already live. There we go. Yep. And then let's see from earlier. I got to turn on some more effects for that. Let's see from earlier. I could keep going with that one too. And then you just drop it down, you're just like. And you notice in Ableton, I'm just alternating. And yeah, I can hot map that. I got my keyboard right here. If I wanted to, I could do that, but I'm not really at that stage yet, to be honest. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Is you know, I'm trying to raise a little bit of money, so I'm gonna triple bang this out. I'm gonna do it in 3-hour, 4-hour, 5-hour segments. And I've already done a couple live streams that were tests, and that was great. But you know, I know how it is. It's so lonely at the bottom of the stream team. I should say the stream scene. Uh, but you know what? It's okay. It doesn't really bother me. I've been lonely streamer before, and at least now my stream looks good thanks to CC and all of her support. And I've got everything snap up. Mm. And yeah, I think that's we already got 29 views. Holy shit, I did not realize that. Excuse my language. But thank you, share. Oh, that just tingles, bubbles up. Yeah, I think it was a Facebook share though. That's the thing when you're doing across platforms. Like, what really is the most important platform? Well, for me, I want to incorporate the video game stuff. So, Twitch is kind of where I want to be. But at the same time, the music stuff, that's what I really want to be doing. But I understand the nature of Twitch, and I don't want to, disrespect the mode of operation, so to speak. So when it come in, do a little something, spread my love of the musics. Let's open up we can open up a new track here. And you know what? I think this is the last one we're going to go out on. This one was written entirely differently than my normal process. In that it's got 2 vocal clips that I produced both of them and recorded both of them. But it's only got 1 chord kit, an 808 chord kit, and basically 2 bass components. And honestly, it sounds like an old school hip hop beat. So, like I'm talking about way back in the day, still on vinyl type shit. And maybe it could have even been a house beat. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stream this out. Let's see what we got on the 1 and 3. Here we go. We're going to start over because, like I said, I created this one in something called arrangement view. All right, here we go. And, oh, now I'm remembering. Hold on. Let's get all these going at once. So if you click on each one, it starts all the way over and you can just hit all of these at the same time. There we go. Just gotta feel what it is. Next to me. Get out of here. Miles away. But I would forget not one single second that I spent with you. Isn't that what it hurts?
Yeah, I lost a lot in this world. If you think about it, it's everything. It's everything. From the time you're born, you lose everything. It's like first you lose that protection, that internal protection, that womb, that place that protects you and grows you as a human being. You lose that connection, and then the next thing is that cord that connected you, that fed you, that gave you nourishment. You lose that. You actually physically lose that connection. As you grow, you lose that connection to the source of it all. Your mind grows stronger and your spirit can sometimes take a back seat, especially depending on what you've experienced in life. That part of you can shut down, that part that has that ability, to survive and takes over. So, we lost a lot. It's easy to say that for anybody. But I would say, we gain a lot too. The equation, the alchemy of life. The sad fact is, when you lose someone, when you lose something, it ain't too long before something or someone else comes along and fills that void. And God, how sad would life be if that's what it was? Because that's where you find your greatest inspiration, the greatest things that you never thought would happen in your life. It was so yeah, we lose everything, but if you're willing to, you can put your heart on the line sometime. Risk it all. We lost a lot, but you can really gain in this world too. That's how I feel about it, because I lost a lot, but I gained the world. Pressed down, what they say, shaking, together, running over, whatnot. So be blessed. If you had a choice, wouldn't that be it? Wouldn't that be the one? If you could for the rest of your life, just be blessed. Do that. Do that.
Don't let it get locked up, man. Your emotional flow, don't let it. You just gotta feel everything that you see. You just gotta feel what it is. You can be a million miles away, but I will forget not one single second that I spent with you. It's never occurred that it would be this way. Not for me, I didn't think I would ever.
We all lost a lot in this world. If you think about it, it's everything. It's everything. It's unborn, you lose everything. Like, first you lose that protection, that internal protection, that womb, that place that protects you and grows you as a human being. You lose that connection. And then the next thing is that cord that connected you, that fed you, that gave you nourishment. You lose that. You actually lose that connection. As you grow, you lose that connection to
This song's pretty cool because it's all in a minor key,
your mind grows
and the
sometimes take a back seat, especially
the way you play this song is that there's one initial track that I made from the core kit. So it's a true 808 core kit, and essentially that one track. Whoa, there goes a memory card. That one track. Oh, got skunked. Man, this game can get you if you ain't paying attention. Yeah. Ah, it's off by one notch. But anyway, so yeah, and then I go in. I flipped everything, and now I go in off this loop, and I fill with the loop when I restart everything. But I flip it back. Yeah, I like that track a lot. And that track is called Be Blessed. Because if you had the choice, isn't that what you would be? That's from the companion album to the 909 Project, which is also, it's all part of the same album. I'm halfway through producing. And I have 4 tracks for the 909 Project, 2 tracks for lamenting the house beat. And this next couple weeks, I'm going to be building a new track every single week. And I'm going to build a new track with you guys. In fact, last week, I think we had, let's see. What did we do, man? This is last week's track. And this is the last thing I want to play. I'm going to finish this game. I got one guy left. Probably won't last too long. I don't even remember. We did arrangement view. So if you look in Ableton, it's all set up in arrangement view. And so this is a whole mug. Look at this whole mug. Ooh. All right, we're going to start from the beginning, though. I don't know. We'll see how it sounds. Okay. I'm going to roll my mic off while I play. I just got high because of the beat, bro. Here we go. Stage 5, 19,710. I'm working on trying to get some of these sounds in here. So really just one big audio check, video check. I realize I got to have a large Ableton view. I got to have a large close-up of myself. I don't know. I think there's enough flashing on the screen. But here we go. 5 last guy. Last check. Type of opportunities don't come along. So you better pay attention. Shoot. And get it right. I'll play out this track for you guys. I'll play out this track for you guys, and then I'll see you tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. Woot. Woot. Thank you, CC. I love you. Yeah, it's pretty dope for a track we made on air. The last thing I want to show you is a little bit of lighting. Man, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got a lot to put in there. Some Ableton stuff. I don't know. Nobody's really on the Discord. I'll probably get rid of that for now. I don't know what else to put in there. Just maybe a bigger screen for the video game. I'm thinking about putting a cabinet in on the right-hand side so it looks like the Galaga cabinet is just... My track. Got confused by my own track. Yeah, opportunity only comes along like this once in a lifetime. So you better be on. All right, so I'm gonna play and enjoy. opportunities only come along once in a lifetime. These type of opportunities only come along once in a lifetime. These type of opportunities only come along once in a lifetime. These type of opportunities only come along once in a lifetime. These type of opportunities only come along once in a lifetime. You 10-minute track, just from the way we played it, and we recorded 4 different percussions live. And that's what you hear in the woodblock, the tambo, and I don't know what that other thing is called, the bell. It's just a tone, a piece of metal you smack. But yeah, it was a good track. Enjoy. Jedi, classic me right here. I remember what I wanted to show you guys. Over here on the left hand side we got some lighting. My DMX 2.1. Boom, here we go. This is called the purple stream, and this is a low purple. Yeah, it's still way too bright. We're working on it. This is the best one, I think. All right, I got 6,420. I'm already down to. I already died once, so maybe this will end. Nose itch, man. Arcade is relentless.
Blast! They have destroyed our ship twice.
All right, 19,000. 19,700. 56% accuracy, so I was incorrect. Incorrect, even at 56%. But then if you extrapolate, I was only on stage 4 with 20,000. I could have hit 30,000 if I would have been, had not died so many times. But obviously, you know, we'd all be professionals at everything if we weren't good at it. So I'm gonna adjust this camera. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and nominate this for the best dress stream. Technically speaking. Lighting is really important. You know, I see a lot of people with lighting. We saw this one guy, you know, he's on YouTube, and the Green Bowl, talking about R2 or some, you know, nerd stuff. But basically, you know, his first attempt at lighting was pretty weird. Like, did a straight side shot with a bright green light, and then he fixed it on the next round. And so that's what I'm all about. Just, you know, getting in there, rolling up your sleeve, trying everything you can, and you know, just being a Jedi all around. But that's it. I'm gonna say thank you all, especially my beautiful say. And that's it, folks. That's my time for tonight. And you know what the truth of the matter is? I started doing this stuff a while back. And I didn't really have the stomach for it. But this time, I've already lost 45 pounds. So keep it easy, folks.